What's up, everybody? My name's Chance, and today we're going to be playing a Glass of the Afterlife. Now, you guys know that yesterday I played Glass of the Flyers, and seeing those little 1/1 black spirit flyers that come down as white-black, and seeing them get buffed up by Glass gave me the idea of, hey, let's play an Afterlife deck with Glass in it, because there's already a lot of Afterlife creatures, namely Imperious Oligarch, Seraph of the Scales, you know, that kind of stuff. That's in Orzhov that's really nice and fun to play, and they have Afterlife, so we can spawn up those creatures. These creatures themselves get buffed from Glass of the Guildpact, and then we're playing cool things like Ethereal Absolution, you know, to give our little white-black spirit creature tokens a little bit more of a boost. We can create them with Ethereal Absolution. Honestly, I've thought about picking up a second copy of it, but it's a little strenuous, as that'd be my last rare wild card. So, and then besides that, we're just playing mostly humans, so I figured we'd throw in something like a Radiant Destiny. We could probably even minus that down to 2 if we wanted to, because we're not playing too many humans. But yeah, nonetheless, I'll hop right into the deck tech or the deck breakdown, and then we'll get right into our matches. So, kicking us off, we have 2 copies of Tithe Taker. Now, he's not going to get affected by Glass of the Guildpact, but he is still a really useful card. Keeps your opponent from casting out counter on turn 3 sometimes if you get him down on turn 2. He does have Afterlife of 1, so he's going to be spawning up one of those little spirit creature tokens. Orzhov Enforcer. I mean, yeah, honestly, we can probably pick up 1 copy of her, take out 1 copy of Radiant. I didn't realize how many uncommon wild cards I had, but yeah, definitely picking up another copy of Orzhov Enforcer. Excellent card, Death Touch, 1/2, 2 mana, Afterlife of 1, fits in the deck perfectly. Consecrate, Consume, excellent if you're playing a Golgari deck where they're trying to get back things and you just want to exile it, or even better if you're trying to consume something like, hell, I don't know, a Galta or Carney T. Really good on creatures like that. Final Payment, great in this deck, either paying the 5 life or sacrificing a creature, perfectly worth it. Moving right along, we have 4 copies of Imperious Oligarch. Obviously, this card's really excellent in this deck. Vigilance, Afterlife of 1, works well with Glass of the Guildpact. 4 copies of Ministrant of Obligation. It's a human. It has an Afterlife of 2 for 3 mana, so pretty good there. 2 copies of Radiant Destiny. I already explained. Probably not what you really want to be playing in this. You guys probably play some more removal instead. And probably not focus so hard on, you know, humans. Probably make the deck a little bit better, but you guys know whenever I see a jank and I see like more things that make it jankier, make it more fun for me, I'm gonna play them. So if you guys are playing this deck, by all means, cut the Radiant Destinies, cut out things like Orzhov Racketeers, Knight of Sorrows, probably add in some more Syndicates, some more Seraphs. You'll have yourself a pretty good Glass of the Orzhov deck, or Glass of the Afterlife deck, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, 2 Mortify for some removal, Conclave, Ixalan, all removal right there. 1 copy of Syndicate Messenger, just so we could have a few more creatures in our deck, as well as it being a flyer, Afterlife of 1. It is mono-colored, so it's not going to get impacted by Glass of the Guildpact, but that's okay. 2 copies of Vraska for some more removal and some life gain. 2 copies of Seraph, excellent card. Pay 1 white mana and this card gains Vigilance. Pay 1 black mana and this card gains Death Touch, so it's really great at holding your opponents back at bay while still swinging in to attack. Afterlife of 2, so even if they kill it, you're going to get back 2 creatures in its place. Knight of Sorrows and Orzhov Racketeers are in here simply because I'm playing humans and I'm playing Radiant Destiny, and they have Afterlife, so that's solely the reason. Knight of Sorrows can block an additional creature each combat. It can be useful, for the most part it's not going to, but say they have a menace creature. Actually, I don't think Knight of Sorrows can do that, even though it would make sense. I don't think it works like that. Nonetheless, Orzhov Racketeers, whenever we deal combat damage to a player with Orzhov Racketeers, that player will discard a card. Also has an Afterlife of 2, and then we have 1 copy of Ethereal Absolution, which again, if you have more, by all means play them, but I only have 1 copy, and I'm not willing to come off of my 1 rare wild card. So, coming down to our lands, we're actually okay with lands in this Orzhov deck. So yeah, that's going to be the deck tech or the deck breakdown, and now we'll hop right into the games. Alrighty, and here we are in game 1 up against Legal Lasper? Legal Lasper? I don't know. Ew. We'll mulligan that. Still not excellent, but we'll take it. We have some removal, we have some Afterlife creatures. Now we're just looking for our Glass. Isolated Chapel I am going to keep, actually, so give us another white source of mana, as well as coming down untapped thanks to having our swamps. So Torch Courier. Probably looking at a mono red aggro deck. So go ahead and throw down our Imperious Oligarch. We might go ahead and just use it to block out the Torch Courier. Maybe not, but we'll have to see what they play. Next turn, we'll probably go for the Ministrant of Obligation. Raptor Hatchling. Yeah. That one's not too nice to see, actually. I think we don't block here. Take the 1 damage. Ooh, there's our glass. I think we do take it over playing the Ministrant. That'll make our Imperious Oligarch a little bit stronger. We can go ahead and swing in with her this turn, actually. Deal back some of that damage that our opponent has been dealing to us. Unless they choose to use Raptor to block. That's okay if they do. Yeah. Because we'll still have Imperious to block against their 3/3 Dinosaur with Trample, and then we'll get a unit back from it, and our unit will be able to kill their Torch Courier. I'm sorry. So that's actually okay. We do still have Vraska's Contempt, not that I want to Contempt either of the creatures that they have on the board right now. So yeah, kind of a slow game here. Does he swing in with both? If he does, I'll probably just go ahead and let our Oligarch die, right? Yeah, I'll take the trade. You can deal a 1 damage to me. Now our spirit tokens are going to have at least 1 buff on them thanks to Class of the Guildpact, so it'll be a little bit better than just some little 1/1 flyers. Our opponent's taking his time to think about what he wants to do here. Skewer to the Critics coming down. I mean, that's honestly fine by me. It's a skewer that didn't go to our face, so yeah, I'll take it. Another Torch Courier. Probably should have played that prior to everything else. I'm not going to Ixalan's Binding his Torch Courier. No, his Torch Courier. That just seems a bit ridiculous to me, so we'll play the Ministrant. Even if he manages to kill it, we'll get 2 creatures out of it, so that's okay. And I mean, if worse comes to worse, we can Vraska's Contempt his Courier, but I'd rather not. Havoc Devils. Yeah, we're gonna have Vraska's that. I don't see him. Sure, give it haste. Swings in with both. If he swings in with both, I'll probably just sacrifice my Ministrant to the Torch Courier. No? I can't feel good about that. It's only going to mitigate 1 damage, right? So let's just take the 4 to the face. We'll gain 2 back here with Vraska's. Knot of Sorrows we can't even play yet, so that's unfortunate. Maybe we'll draw into another land and be able to get him down. Him, her. Probably a her. Look at that breastplate. I don't know a man with that figure. Of course, I mean, maybe. I guess I shouldn't be judging a creature off of its clothes. So no attack. We'll keep Ministrant back to defend in case they play anything hasted down. I could see them playing something like a Charging Monstrosaur, which would be really annoying, right? Because again, we're only going to block 1 of the damage with Ministrant. Another Havoc Devils. Probably sacrifice Torch Courier again if I had to guess about it. And Ixalan's Bindings actually would have worked out pretty good on the Havoc Devils. Just going to go ahead and say that now. Yeah, so he gains haste. Yeah, I'm actually okay with this. We'll get more damage to him out of it, so... Well, we might as well Vraska's. We didn't binding the first one. I'm not going to binding the second one. He's got even less in his deck now, so... And we'll go ahead and swing in. Things are looking pretty good for us. Also, sorry if you guys can hear a little dog in the background. Okay, so that will be our Knot of Sorrows. Excellent, excellent. Not that Knot of Sorrows is marvelous, but it's something. And we'll keep dealing away some damage to his face. Lightning Mare coming down, not too worried about that. Probably just keep our Knot of Sorrows back to defend against it. He's not unblockable. Can't be blocked by blue creatures. Yeah, so that's fine. Or we could just binding it, right? Again, that's not really a bindable. I mean, it is, but we can just block with our Knot of Sorrows and get another 2/2 down. That I am perfectly fine with, so. Or we can just keep Tithe Taker back to block. We can offer up the trade to him. Does he expect me to have a combat trick or something? I don't. Surprise. I'm just trying to go to your face. Alright, so we actually have lethal in this turn. Even if he manages to play a creature, we just binding it and then lethal him to the face. So I think it's going to be a GG here in turn, or in game 1 rather. Let's go ahead and I'll attack. Okay, yeah. Wow, that was really anticlimactic. I was expecting, since he just passed his turn, he would have had something, but no, he was like, fuck it, get it over with. Alright, so game 1 we're going to be picking up with our Glass of the Afterlife and Pitiless Pontiff. Why is she not in our deck? Hold up. Oh, because she doesn't have Afterlife. Yeah. I mean, still, Glass of the Guildpact works on her. Can we fit her somewhere into our deck? Let's see. I'm sorry, guys. Play 2 of them. What can we actually remove? I mean, we could remove the Radiant Destinies, let's be real, they're not that great. But then if we're doing that, we're basically reshaping the whole deck, right? Maybe I'll just make another version of this deck come tomorrow that doesn't have humans. Maybe we should call this something else then, like Glass of the Human Orzhov. Orzhov Humans. And we'll call tomorrow's deck Glass of the Afterlife. Because then we could also play things like Priest of the Forgotten Gods and really get fun with it. Okay, yeah, I like that better. Okay, so quick little change to the title. We'll do Glass of the Orzhov Humans here, and Glass of... oh. Okay. That's really annoying. Okay, so Glass of the Humans. That'll be fun. Alrighty, so we're going to hop into a game 2 here. Alrighty, and here we are up against Lucas J. Duart. Probably just his actual name, right? It sounds like an actual name. Sure, we'll keep it. We have Glass. We have some Afterlife creatures. We have some removal. It could pan out well. I think we'll go Glass. No, let's go Tithe first. No. Change all of that. We're going to go Oligarch into Glass. You want to play your creature first because then you get your buff after your creature and your creature can attack on the next turn. Whereas if we play Glass first, then whenever we play Imperious, we still have to wait for the 1 turn. So, ooh, mono white, and he's got a lot of heal. We got to think that he has an Ajani's Pridemate in there, so we got to save the binding for that if at all possible. 3 means we could throw down a Ministrant, but I'm not too focused on that right now. Let's just deal in 3. He's not going to block with his Vanguard. How much life he's gaining is going to be annoying. Maybe taking out his Fountain is something we should do. Resplendent. We can Conclave the Resplendent. Honestly, I think we should. He's gaining what? 1, 2, 3 life per turn. He only needs to gain 2 more life, and that's a Revitalize in order to activate Resplendent. So Actually, cancel that. Let's attack. He's not going to defend with his Resplendent, and if he does, all the better. We don't have to remove it, right? Since our unit has Vigilance, though, it's definitely worth it to go ahead and swing in. Now we'll Conclave the Resplendent. And an argument could have been made for waiting and see if we got one more land to play Ixalans and just playing, you know, Ministrant on that turn. But I think going ahead and getting Resplendent off the field's fine. He may Conclave my Conclave, in which case if he does, I'll Ixalan his Conclave. Johnny's Pridemate coming down. Okay, so we're going to want to draw into a land and hit that Ixalan's Binding ASAP. Swinging with both creatures. He's not going to defend. Oh, well, now he can. Oh, okay, so we got it. I will go ahead and pay the 2 life just so we can get that Johnny's off board. And so he can't cast any more out. We're going to need some way to heal up here, or some way to get some flyers out. Now he could Conclave my Ixalans, which would be really bad, actually. Might even be a GG there. Hopefully not, though. Oh, he probably is. Oh no, Invoke the Divine. Oh, that's rough. That's really rough. Okay, so if he swings in with a Vanguard this turn, we will block it. Come on, do it. Swing in. Nope. That's unfortunate. Pretty much knew he wasn't there. Maybe we just go Orzhov Enforcer and Tithe Taker here. That way we don't have to pay the life for Ministrant, as well as having a Death Touch creature out. So let's actually go ahead and swing in with Imperious. We want him to kill it, right? Yeah, he's not really thinking, but that gives us our flyer, so now we can block out his Healer's Hawk. And we have a Death Touch to block out his Johnny's. And I'll trade a Tithe Taker for Leon and Vanguard. Okay, so what's his best play here? Conclave on the Enforcer? Because otherwise it doesn't really matter how big his Johnny's Pridemate gets, right? He can't attack. Nice. Let's just go Radiant here. For humans, I think. Even though there's a fair point to be made for doing it for spirits. Let's go human. Not quite ready to attack yet. I think the Orzhov Afterlife deck that I make tomorrow is going to be better. It won't have the Radiant Destiny jankiness in it. I just saw that we were playing a whole lot of humans, so I was like, sure, let's just tune in on that a little bit more. But I did remove some pretty good cards, and not playing a human tribal means that we can play things like Grasping Thrall, right? Which may be a lot better in limited than in regular. Either way. Probably going to spawn up an Angel this turn. Yeah. Whew. Well, we're in scary business now. What are we looking for here? Probably our Settle. Probably our Settle. I don't know what else really saves us. We don't have Kai's Wrath. Although it would be really excellent in this deck. Yeah, it just buffs up the Healer's Hawk. I think we're dead here. Not here specifically, but I think we're dead in general here. Yeah. We're going to go ahead and call it GG. So game 2, I didn't mean oops. I mean good game. Game 2, we're just going to get outpowered, outclassed, outmanned. That's alright. We'll go ahead and hop into a game 3 here, and like I said, tomorrow we'll probably do an Orzhov Afterlife, or a Glass of the Afterlife deck. Today, Glass of the Human, or Glass of the Orzhov Humans, whatever you want to call it, because I decided to go for this jankiness, and I don't really have time to edit it, so we'll just go right for it. Alrighty, here we are up against G Wizard. Sure. Not fantastic, but it's okay. It'll do. It'll do. 2 forms of removal, 2 creatures. Sure. Let's go Tithe Taker first. Up against Is It? Or it could be a gate deck. That's true as well. Could just have a shock here for my Tithe Taker. If he does, it's better to play it on his turn because he won't be able to afford to play it on my turn unless... No? Okay, so he's not going gates. He is probably going Is It? What to do, what to do. Yeah, even if he has an opt, he has to go ahead and cast it now, otherwise he won't be able to on my turn. Yep. Nice, so Tithe Taker forcing our opponent to cast their spells on their turn rather than mine. Kinda nice. I mean, we could go for the Hyphy Radiant Destiny play, and I'm gonna say why not. Human. Alright, Tithe Taker, you do your work. Looking for some more mana, some more creatures, some classes. Not actual classes, but you know what I mean. What you got for us here, buddy? Discovery. What is this? Probably Is It Drakes, right? Is It Drakes just did very well in the yeah, let's go ahead and play Glass. Get a little bit more damage in there. But in the Mythic Championship, is it Drakes or is it Phoenixes? I don't remember which the deck was called, but it actually did pretty well, so you can probably expect to see a whole lot of these decks coming out. These and mono blue. Dear God, the mono blue we're about to be seeing. Enigma Drake. Interesting. Another copy of Final Payment. We can just pay the 5 life, right? He's got a dive down, doesn't he? Spell Pierce. Same difference. Same difference. Okay, so paying the life there was unfortunate. Probably swing in for 4 this turn. We may lose this one. We may have just created a bust deck with this Orzhov Humans. But coming up with the Orzhov Afterlife deck is nice, so we'll be sure to make that and play that tomorrow. More than likely. You guys know that sometimes like I get distracted and I'll find another deck somewhere along the way of crafting a deck, and I'm like, I kind of want to try this one out more, and then it branches into, you know, like 5 different fucking deck ideas. So nonetheless, Discovery, sure. So this is what, game 3? I think this is game 3. Sorry, I've recorded kind of a lot today because I'm trying to bulk record for the next couple of days, so that way, come time to move, I can have a smooth transition. So you gotta think that he's got another Spell Pierce or a Dive Down or something here, right? So let's play Tithe Taker to keep that from happening. It's probably a Dive Down. Spell Pierce, it wouldn't have had a halt. Dive Down, it would. Crackling Drake. And he still has enough for the Dive Down. That's a little scary, not gonna lie. Now he doesn't. Obviously, we'll block out the Crackling Drake here. Gonna take 8 to the face, which is kind of a lot. Kind of a lot of damage. Oh, and he still can play the Dive Down. That's probably GG there, right? Yeah, I play Mortify, he plays Dive Down. I play Final Payment, he plays Dive Down. I play Orzhov Enforcer, I can't even play Final Payment, he plays Dive Down, but I do get a 1-1 out of it. But he has 2 attackers next turn, so I still die. Alrighty, so game 3, we're just going to get swept away by Drakes. That's okay. So Orzhov, or Glass of the Orzhov Humans, not that good. But Glass of the Orzhov, or Glass of the Afterlife, whatever you guys want to call it, will be coming up tomorrow. So let me like I said, I've recorded a lot today. Let me go ahead and get your guys' suggestions for that deck come tomorrow, and that'll be Orzhov Afterlife with Glass of the Guildpact in there. So any sort of combinations or cards that you guys think would be good in there, be sure to leave a comment down below and a little explanation on why too. Sometimes I don't see the benefits of adding a card in if you guys just tell me like, hey, you know, you should be playing Dawn of Hope, and I'm gonna be saying, you know, why would I want to play Dawn of Hope in that deck? But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, if you enjoyed seeing me make a sort of bomb deck, not bomb in the good way, but bomb in the bad way, leave a like down below. I already told you guys about the comments. If you're new to the channel, despite what you saw today, I try to make some decent decks. So consider subscribing. It is free. It does help me and the channel out to grow. And then, of course, as always, you guys know that I'll see you later tonight. Peace.